explosive sprinting cheetah, the mighty bounding kangaroo, the horned and leaping wildebeest, the powerful and sure-footed horse, or the quick-footed pronghorn? Which is the fastest over land? The diverse landscapes of Australia are home to an alert, curious, and enigmatic animal, the world's largest and fastest marsupial, the mighty kangaroo. Bounding across vast open bushland with hops of up to 9 meters, their spring-loaded hind legs power them forward. As seen here celebrated in artwork, the Aboriginal people have a long and deep respect for this extraordinary animal. For millennia, their lives have been inseparably intertwined. The faster they travel, the more elastic energy is created, self-propelling these masters of the outback. Kangaroo forearms are short but strong. With 5 clawed digits, they are used mainly for eating and grooming, but don't let their size fool you. They can also be used viciously in self-defense. At full speed, their hind legs extend fully, and as the kangaroo hops upwards, its diaphragm is pulled down, pulling air into its lungs. As the hind legs are brought forward past its chest and the stride lands, the kangaroo's internal organs flop onto the diaphragm and force air out. Combined with the elastic energy of the hind leg tendon, this supercharged hop is supremely energy efficient. The strong, thick, muscular tail of a kangaroo acts as a balance as they fly over the Australian bush. When not flat out, most kangaroos have a comfortable hopping speed of about 25 kilometers per hour. Throughout these vast expanses of outback, there is only one wild animal the kangaroo truly fears. The dingo dog, Australia's largest land carnivores. They hunt at dawn and dusk when their prey is distracted by feeding. These pack-hunting canines are enough to strike fear into even the largest individual. Lithe and nimble, dingoes are highly adept hunters. Patient and intelligent with large canine teeth, dingoes may not be able to outrun a kangaroo at full speed, but working together, they are a fearsome opponent for the fleeing roo. Flat out and heart-pounding, it flees for its life. These four-legged carnivores, with their flexibility, stamina, teamwork, and a raging hunger, chase after the kangaroo even though it is over twice the weight of each of the dogs. It's over. The dingo kills with a bite to the throat, and the unlucky kangaroo becomes the next meal for the pack. With each new day, kangaroos young and old make the most of the cool before the heat of the day. Mobs made up of several females, their young and a dominant male travel together. They can bound tirelessly at 40 kilometers per hour for over 2 kilometers. Kangaroos are strict vegetarians, and the fresh green growth they prefer is reliant on seasonal rainfall. Living on grasses, shrubs, and herbs, the rains not only bring new forage, but also welcome relief from the extreme temperatures of the bush. Until, that is, the rain just gets to be a bit too much. When moving slowly on all fours, their strong tails act like a crutch as they swing their back legs forward like a pendulum. This way of moving uses much more energy than its efficient hop. Traveling at anything over 18 kilometers an hour, it takes less energy for a kangaroo to hop than it does for a four-legged animal to run at the same speed. Kangaroo males strive for the mating rights that come with dominance. Using his massive tail for balance, a male roo kicks out with those immensely powerful hind legs. Such muscle power combined with claws on his hind feet, is enough to rip open his opponent's belly. Powerful shoulders drive strong forearms, and sharp claws strike out. It will be several years before this joey is ready for such battles. Practice fights start young, but as soon as one of the pair backs down, the matter will be forgotten. Young joeys soon get the hang of their spring-powered legs and seem to take great pleasure in testing them out for bounce. When food is plentiful, the superpowered kangaroos can take things easy, relaxing with their mob and enjoying feeding time. Moving at an easy 25 kilometers an hour, they find shady spots to hone their skills for adulthood and slowly understand the power that their limbs possess. Icons of the outback, these energy-efficient spring-powered kangaroos reign supreme as the fastest marsupials in the world. Wild horses are truly a symbol of majestic power. Strong, sleek, elegant, the ultimate untamable free spirit, galloping unbridled across the land. Almost 1 million Brumbies grace Australia's landscapes. Descendants of the working horses of the early 1800s, Brumbies are a mix of thoroughbred, Arab, and draft horse. They're tough, fast, icons of freedom. The Brumbies of the Alps gallops are sure-footed over its rocky, snow-covered terrain. The horse's hoof is the tip of a single toe, protected by a wall of keratin that can be likened to our fingernails. Having evolved as a prey animal, its long, sturdy, lightweight legs help the horse to run at great speeds. A galloping horse travels at about 45 kilometers per hour, but the world record for a horse in a sprint distance is almost double that. Man and horse have a relationship that goes back hundreds of years. Brumbies are still mustered in parts of Australia. Valued for their endurance, strength, sure-footedness, and agility, they are rounded up to be tamed for work as stock and trail horses, as well as for show and for recreation. With a strong flight instinct, the Brumbies' prey response kicks in, and they will attempt to outrun the surrounding horsemen. These wild creatures have never had a bridle in their mouth or a saddle on their back. If caught, they will not tame easily. A horse has a highly developed sense of exactly where its body and limbs are at all times, and a sensitivity to anything foreign. With the ability to detect an insect landing on its back, a man in a saddle will not be tolerated. Lowering its head and raising its hindquarters, the bucking horse will do anything in its power to remove the unwanted rider. This is a dangerous pastime for both man and horse. The unleashed power of the horse rejects the rider again and again. Being social creatures that form companionships, Brumbies gather and frolic. In this situation, bucking is for joy, not for defense. As soon as Europeans settled in Australia, they realized they would need horses that equaled the demands of this hard country. Cross-breeding those that had survived the tough sea voyage gave a stronger, faster horse that could thrive on the native pastures. Although able to survive on roots and bark in dry times, when the pasture is lush, Brumbies live on grasses. With 4 very different types of movement, Horses range from their powerful 45-kilometer-per-hour gallop to the 20-kilometer-per-hour canter, the 15-kilometer-per-hour trot, down to a slow walking pace. In the searing heat of the summer months, brumbies will travel long distances to find the relief of a watering hole. Such is the sure-footedness and resilience of these creatures that they were used as war horses during the First World War. Today, the untamed brumbies of Australia roam across its wild land. This unburdened beast is surely one of nature's powerhouses of speed and strength. The powerful galloping horse, the mighty hopping kangaroo, the endurance-running wildebeest, the bounding pronghorn, or the sprinting cheetah. Which one is the most impressive across land?